What's up, you guys? Welcome to another Pokemon video. I wanted to talk about the most recent leak for the Crown Tundra expansion that is coming out soon, and that is Calyrex's Rider forms or Rider fusion forms. And honestly, I'm just wondering what happened here. Like, what happened with the designers? What happened with the people that are working on Pokemon designs? Because Calyrex by itself was already kind of sketchy and just a bad design in general, right? We have this deformed deer with a green tomato at the top of its head and basically these long, lanky legs. So it's trying to be a pixie, a reindeer, and a tomato all at once. And it doesn't know exactly what it wants to do. Then we now get these leaked images of its rider form. So it's literally sitting on top of these two horses. One of them looks like a horse mixed with ice skew, with like sharp ice hooves, I guess. And then the other one looks like it's a emo from My Little Pony, I guess. And it just looks goofy. Calyrex is just sitting up there, his long, lanky legs on the side. Calyrex doesn't look any different. These horses look really goofy. I mean, what happened, man? What happened with the creative design? I feel like the only good thing coming out of the Crown Tundra is the fact that we get all of these legendary Pokemon back. We get all of these other Pokemon back. I'm just basically in this to get my Dragonite, my Altaria, and my Salamence. That is the only reason I'm getting Crown Tundra at this point. But what happened? Like, literally, what happened? You have fan art out here. You have people doing fan art of Gigantamax Calyrex. They're like fan art of Calyrex fusions or different forms. And that looks a million times better than this rider bullcrap that you released. What happened? Who dropped the ball here? I mean, I was kind of psyched about Crown Tundra, mainly because a lot of Pokemon were coming back, right? We got Calyrex, who's hearing about some fusions with Calyrex. And I'm here thinking Calyrex is going to get a different form. Oh boy. And you know, at first I heard some of the rumors, I heard some of the leaks that Calyrex would be fusing with some horses or something like that. And I thought we were going to get some really cool Calyrex, Xerneas looking type of form going on. Boy, was I wrong. Like, boy, was I wrong about this. This is terrible. Like, literally, fan art is better than what you guys have released out. Like, this rider form. I mean, some people was tweeting it like, oh, it's HD, you know, rendered. And I'm just like, I don't care what quality it is. Like, that's just, it's a terrible design. It's literally just Calyrex sitting on top of two stupid looking horses. And we're supposed to be okay with this? I mean, granted, I know that, you know, we're paying for both expansion passes, like for $30, or, you know, both releases, like Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra for $30, but you can give us at least a decent looking legendary Pokemon. You couldn't at least give us some decent looking forms. I mean, say what you want about the Isle of Armor, and I'll say that the Isle of Armor was a bit short, right? I feel like the Isle of Armor was a bit short. It was a bit lacking in content. Did you have a little fun in the Isle of Armor? Yeah, sure, great. Yeah, you know. There was a dojo. You had some fun at the dojo. You got Kubfu. Kubfu evolved into Urshifu. You had two different forms of Urshifu. Urshifu's moves are absolutely broken. But hey, at least Urshifu looked cool. At least the legendary Pokemon that we got from the Isle of Armor actually looked cool. It actually was cool. It actually had a broken ability and like broken moves. But this? What is this? Urshifu even had a Gigantamax form that made it amazing, but Calyrex. I saw Calyrex. And honestly, I was just kind of underwhelmed at first when Pokemon had first, showed they was making these expansion passes, I was kind of against it. Like, they should already have all this stuff in. But that was just me being stupid, right? But after I got the Isle of Armor, I was like, okay, Urshifu's pretty amazing. Urshifu's moves are pretty amazing. The Isle of Armor was pretty solid. It was fun. Did I think it was a little bit on the short side? Yeah. But I was looking forward to the Crown Tundra because I thought the Crown Tundra was kind of worked through a lot more. I thought they put a lot more effort into the Crown Tundra than they did the Isle of Armor. And just kind of looking at the designs for this rider form or rider fusion for Calyrex and these two horses, I can see that they didn't. Like, I'm gonna be honest. You were better off just not giving us a rider form at all. You were better off just literally not fusing Calyrex with those two horses. You were better off just literally releasing these two horses as like different legendaries. Because this looks stupid. I mean, the horses are probably going to be two different legendaries on their own, but this whole rider form looks stupid. It looks stupid. It literally looks like one of them is a horse that fused with Ice Cube. And what was that other polar bear Pokemon? Beartic. And the other one looks like Galarian Rapidash became goth or emo. I don't know what I'm disappointed in more. A horse that fused with Ice Cube and Beartic, or an emo Galarian Rapidash that on top of both of those horses is sitting a deformed miniature reindeer pixie thing with a green tomato on top of its head that uses an ice lance. Like, it doesn't even have arms. It has arms, but it doesn't even have arms capable of holding up a lance that solidly. What is it gonna even do? Like, please tell me that the leaks that we're seeing right now are not actual leaks. That these are not actual forms. That this is not what we're actually going to get for Calyrex. Because, oh boy, man. Like, look. No. I mean, I'm better off them. I don't even know what to say. I'm better off with them not giving us these legendaries in Crown Tundra. Just give me back Empoleon and my Infernape and my Torterra. Just give me back some of these Sinnoh Pokemon, because this Calyrex thing, these two horses, that's not working. That's not gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll grow on people, but it's a terrible design. Just looking at it from my first impression, it's a terrible design. There's a lot of fan art out there that does a better job at, giving us Calyrex in different forms, or even Gigantamax forms. If you want to check those fan art, depictions of Calyrex out, I'm going to include it in the description. I'm probably going to also comment it below the video and pin the links, giving credit to all of these different artists. But I don't know, man. Like, y'all really need to hire some of these people that do these fan art depictions of Pokemon, or you really need to hire some of these people that do these fake mons, because some of this stuff that these people are putting out is a million times better than what you are currently putting out. And I hope you see that, I hope you put these people on payroll, because some of these artists, some of these people that create these fake mons and these abilities and these moves and stuff like that, they're very creative. Some of their Gigantamax forms and, their artwork for this type of stuff is a million times better than what we're getting right now. And, yeah. I don't know what the future of Pokemon is, but if Calyrex and these fusions are anything to be shown from that, no. Is this probably a gross overreaction? Maybe. But it's a reindeer pixie thing with a green tomato on top of its head, literally riding two horses with a lance. What can I tell you? What can I actually tell you? What are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on these leaks? What are your thoughts on Calyrex and these new forms? I don't really like leaks in general, but seeing that this is the form or forms for Calyrex is a bit disappointing. It took some of the hype out of my sales for Crown Tundra, but honestly, at this point, I'm only playing Crown Tundra mainly for story and mainly so I can get my Salamence, Dragonite, and Altaria back. Everything else, secondary. I was kind of hoping Medicham was going to make it into Crown Tundra, but it didn't. Am I disappointed at that? Yeah. I can't high jump kick my enemies to death anymore, but Salamence makes up for it. I'll see you guys on another video. Hopefully, guys like this one. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.